Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in because this is an experiment and this is going to be a reaction video to Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 13. Oh my gosh, after this one we've only got 3 episodes left, folks. I hope they ended on a high note. So, chaos reigns, the Jaegerists have been formed and the Marleyans have already arrived in Paradise. So, what's going to happen? I don't know what's going to happen. I'm so excited. I've already kind of shared what I think. So without further ado, let's get into this. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. I thought it was Titan's team. I'm sorry, what? 巨人の力が座標に送り込まれる。だからその村の巨人は俺の命令通りに動く。Ragago! That was Ragago! Yeah! お前が皆殺しにした村の名前だろ。Thank you, Levi! So his spinal fluid turns them into Titans. It's not just, he can't just scream and turn people into Titans. Okay. They have to ingest some of his okay, I mean, it's gross, but eh. But he can use the coordinate to an extent, too. That's interesting. You can't have been popular. The fandom loves Levi. How dare you assume otherwise? Yeah, exactly. Oh, he just got the news. He just got the news about Eren forming the Jaegerists. Levi's about to, like, undergo scrutinous, like, even more scrutinous watch over Zeke. Now that he knows that Eren is en route to Zeke. I'm so tense right now. I'm so scared. So Zeke's gonna want to escape to Eren because they're doing something together. They're in cahoots. Oh, we're back here. They're gonna eat in this lovely place. She's been nervous and paranoid the moment she got here. She's starting to trust Kaya a bit more too. She literally started clinging to her. Yes, Niccolo! Gabi's gonna try and get his attention, be like, hey, we're Marleyan, get us out of here. I hope Niccolo puts 2 and 2 together. Really? He's getting fired up. I love this. I love this so much. I wouldn't touch that. Yeah, it's poisoned. That's the poisoned wine. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Ever since Sasha died, he's kind of lost his faith in Paradise. But he also totally wanted to save them. So she's on their side. I like her. Not on their side, but she's willing to help. Oh no! He's gonna figure it out! He knows. No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, no. Keep going. Stop! I mean, this isn't the place. Falco's out. She was so happy when she said it too! I think I like where this is going. I mean, this needs to happen, but still. Niccolo, no! That's not how you do this. He did like her. He did like her. There's no way he wouldn't be doing this if he didn't like Sasha. And that's war. That's just war. Ooh. Don't say that in front of her family. Yeah. That's right when he's pushed over the edge. I don't know if he was going to. It didn't look exactly like he was going. Huh? This is gonna change Gabi's mind. He had the chance, and he didn't. She does. She hates you. A kid, just like her. But this is gonna change her mind about Eldians. That a grown devil decided to spare her. そのガキの口をゆすいでやってくれ。あのワインが入っちまった。え？もう手遅れだと思うけど。
あのワインには何が入っていたの？
多分ジークの
Oh my god! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I got it right before he said it! Crap! No! Okay. Okay. He just can't get within hearing distance of Zeke. He won't turn into a Titan. It'll be fine. This is a cool visual, by the way. I'm just in shock. I'm sorry, I glossed over that entire scene with Levi. Like, I read the words, but...
兵団組織交換らに優先して振る舞うよう言われたんだ。誰からだ？イエレナだ。俺の知る限り。
If she knows, then the Jaegerists know about this. And Eren knows about this. Zeke just has to be near them. Zeke just has to be near them and scream. And the entire military goes up in Titan smoke. So Pixis, who we know is a drinker, and all of the top brass, Niall, Pixis, Zachary, if he had been alive, all of those people suspecting dissent in the scouts are going to die. All of the people suspecting Historia is pregnant are going to turn into Titans. And all of Levi's squad. Everybody with Levi. They were drinking it, right? Outside, there was like a zoom in on Zeke. Did they have wine with them? I don't even remember. Almost every important member of the scouts, plus all of those people that are with Levi, just became potential Titan fodder. As well as Falco. Okay, thank you, Armin. You are just like someone I know. Yeah, exactly. Gabi is Eren 2.0. Eren just showed up and was like, hey. did the same freaking trick with Reiner. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Wow. He doesn't even care. Yeah, they knew. So not only does he... What's with that freaking evil face? He is just drunk on this power. The conversation? No! They freaking knew! They knew! And I didn't... He said the MPs drank the wine. And I thought, yeah, okay, I thought that was common knowledge. But Hanji didn't know, which means they freaking knew. Okay. Okay. Niccolo just sentenced Falco to death. Death by Titan. Okay, so all Falco has to do is never get within walking distance of Zeke again. He just can't go near Zeke. That's all that happens. That's all that has to happen. And Falco won't die. I don't know if the Marleyans have made contact with Zeke or not, but literally all he has to do is just go to the MPs, go to Pixis. Like, here's the thing. I don't care, like, if it says that the MPs are the only ones that have drunk the wine. They've already established that Pixis carries, like, a flask around with him all the time. So Pixis is on the list. Everyone else is on the list. They're gonna take down the military, like Niccolo said, one capital in one night. They're going to take down the entire freaking Paradise military in one night. All of those soldiers that I'm gonna have to go look back at the episode. That this is Can you tell? Can you tell I'm shaking? Can you tell? Okay, so back in the episode where they were like talking about Historia getting pregnant, and they were talking over wine, and Niccolo was like, it's this bottle, right? It then cut to the soldiers with Levi and Zeke reading a book, and like that close zoom in on Zeke's face, and then and then blackout. I don't remember if they were drinking wine in that shot, but they were eating and being merry, and that makes me think that, like, they are in danger. Levi doesn't know. The only thing that that soldier conveyed to him was that Eren has gone rogue. The Jaegerists have taken over, or at least have tried to. As soon as you did that smile, that idiotic freaking smile, and turned around and was like, inside voices, please. I'm not gonna say what I was thinking, but I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I don't think I've actually felt this angry towards a character since... Have I ever felt angry towards a character this much? I don't think so. I feel like real anger now. Because basically, to us, Hanji is like, you knew about the wine? And Floch's like, yeah, we knew. But to us, that sounds like a kid is about to die, and Floch is just like, it's a Marleyan, I couldn't care less. If Floch was really for Paradise, he wouldn't have laughed at the fact that his own Eldian, flesh and blood, were going to turn into Titans. Because that is the ultimate act of treachery, I think. Like, you're okay with putting your fellow comrades in arms who are going to, like, work towards a better Paradise. You're okay with them turning into Titans? Okay, how about you turn into a Titan? Floch, I hate you. I refuse to believe that he's going to survive this season. After what just happened, I'm pretty sure Isayama knows that we all hate Floch enough that Floch's gonna die. Okay. So let's break down what happened. We got two big revelations. Number one, Zeke can't just scream and turn people into Titans. Or he can't scream and turn Eldians. They have to ingest some of his spinal fluid. They have to breathe it in at some point. Apparently turning it into a gaseous form incapacitates Eldians. Makes them go completely stiff. And then when he screams, they become Titans. I guess if it's put into wine and they drink it, and Zeke isn't around to scream, they don't know if anything's happened. Nothing's gone wrong. So in gas form, it's more poisonous, more dangerous. There we go. I know words. I don't know if that'll ever come up again, but good to know. Zeke is literally planning on turning everybody into Titans. Here's the thing. Niccolo said wash that kid's mouth out. Liquid and food, I guess, works its way out of our systems eventually. So maybe the spinal fluid only works as long as it's within the person's body. Maybe if you wait like a couple weeks, everything's fine. But to me, it seems like if this happened and it's still in their system, even if they're going to pass it, they're planning on doing this quickly. So I don't think that matters one way or another. And like literally all of the hospitality shown to the Eldians is out the window. Yelena freaking said, hey, give this to the Eldians. This poisonous, this Zeke's spinal fluid. We don't care about Paradise anymore, we care about Eldia. We're going to reform the Eldian Empire. There's no way Eren supports that, right? We're about to see. I said last episode, we're not gonna get the conversation ever. We're gonna get the conversation right now in the next episode. And what is Eren gonna say? He looks so freaking defeated. And Gabi's right there. I hope that Gabi has a change of heart. Like, regardless of what Eren says. When Niccolo smacked Falco upside the head and was like, here, kill your daughter, kill your daughter. Kill this girl, she's the one who killed your daughter. Niccolo loved Sasha. And love can sometimes do horrible things to people. Like, you killed the person that made me like cooking for other people and making people happy with my cooking. Like, this, Sasha inspired this man to do wonderful things. Because I mean, the fact that Falco got knocked out means Gabi's filter basically is gone. And Gabi's like, you're being played by these people. That was what was going to set Mr. Browse over the edge. But instead, he sensed that it was going to, like, that Niccolo was going to be sent over the edge. And he was like, okay, hand me the knife. He had this really defeated tone in his voice. And I thought to myself, oh crap, he's going to do it. But then there was another part of me that's like, wait a minute, he looks tired. It's the way he's holding the knife, he's not going to do it. And then Niccolo, and then Mr. Browse was like, yeah, no, the world is a forest and people are fighting to kill in this forest. And we gotta stop that. for the young one's sake. That is the sign of a good person in a story. You have a chance to get revenge, and you don't. But when Gabi literally was like, wait a minute, you don't hate me? Even after all of this stuff I said? Kaya, even after Gabi was like your kind deserve this, you're horrible people, and you need to atone for the sins your ancestors committed. Even after all that, Kaya was like, yeah, no, I'll forgive you. I mean, it's not your fault. But the moment Gabi was like, yeah, I killed the girl who saved your life, Kaya was like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna kill you. Because you're an awful person. Like, I thought your people were awful people, but it's actually you. You're horrible too. But now it's pretty obvious. Sasha and Niccolo is canon. It does seem like the perfect match made in heaven, you know? A cook and a person who is defined by her love of food. Like, imagine Niccolo, like, doing this super fancy Marleyan's traditional style baked potato. Maybe Niccolo gave her that and she was just like, yes, I want to spend my entire life with you. It makes me happy to know that Sasha caused this much of a ripple effect, like, because of her death here. By the way, that was something I learned about. One of the fun facts about Sasha that I looked up after she died was that apparently Isayama was going to kill her back when she rescued that girl. Aren't you glad he didn't? Because this is so much cooler. This is so much better. I did love the fact that when Levi found out about Eren defecting, that he was like, wow, then what the hell have I been fighting for this entire time? I mean, Erwin put all of his trust in Eren, and now Eren's gone and done something else. And I've always encouraged Eren to do what he thinks is right. What have I been teaching him? Have we literally wasted all of our hope on this man? I'm pretty sure that that was what that cool, like collage of stuff was, like, in the trees when Levi was just standing there. The fact that Peak was there watching means that they've infiltrated and they know that something's going on, so they've decided to just sort of stay and listen and watch. I mean, I assume they plan to interfere very soon. Since they see the dissent happening in the military, and they see it in the newspapers, Peak was totally reading a newspaper. Wait, she was reading a newspaper outside of the restaurant, on the same freaking street that all of that commotion is happening in there right now. Here's my guess. She's gonna investigate, and she's gonna find out what's going on. She's gonna see Gabi, she's gonna see Falco. And I don't think she is reckless enough to literally go, I'm a Marleyan, put your hands in the air, because she doesn't have, for one thing, she's without her Panzer unit. She probably got a new one, but still, the first one is not replaceable. R.I.P. Peak Squad. She can't transform in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I feel like Peak's doing an Annie situation sort of thing, where she'll attack when she's ready and then blend back into the shadows. None of them actually saw Peak in her human form. So I bet she could walk right in there and no one would recognize her except Falco and Gabi. Maybe Jean. Maybe. But I don't think so. Oh, stuff is gonna happen! I hope that Mikasa and Armin actually figure out what Eren's motivation is. And I hope that Eren actually tells them the truth. Like, okay, here's what I'm thinking. And then, like, extends a hand, like, please join me. I hope that happens, and I hope they refuse. And he was like, and he goes, okay, well then you're my enemy. If you're not with me, you're my enemy! Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must. Yeah, that's Armin. I will do what I must, Eren. And Mikasa's probably like, eh. Oh, that's right, because Mika had the freaking vision about something. I don't know what. Maybe she'll feel like an urge to join Eren, but she'll, like, snap out of it herself and say, no, I'm not gonna do this because this is wrong. Oh, that would be cool. So Peak is on that street and may or may not do an infiltration herself to see what's going on. Falco, all of this rinsing his mouth and stuff, I think it's gonna be all for naught. Because that's the story of this whole thing. But I feel like if Falco does transform into a Titan, Zeke's not gonna know about it. Like, maybe Falco will just be in the area, hear Zeke scream, and it'll be too late. I shouldn't like Zeke. And honestly, because Zeke has turned traitor on the Marleyans, and now turned traitor on Paradis, I don't know what he is. He could be, he's playing everyone. He played his own father. So, I don't know what to expect from him. I have to go back and see if the Levi squad really drank that wine. Because if that's the case, then That's the other thing I need to talk about. Zeke is in, like, Levi is in danger. I mean, he's really not. Like, let's be honest. He's humanity's strongest soldier. He's not in danger. But Zeke, though, Zeke's right there. And if they did drink the wine and he screams, they're all gonna turn into Titans and attack Levi. I refuse to have Levi go out this way, because the reason why he's good is because of his 3D maneuver gear. And if he ends up eating a Titan ship, like if he turns into a Titan, then everything's stupid. Everything's stupid. Everything's wrong. No. So Levi's not a drinker. He keeps his head about him on duty, so he doesn't drink. It's a headcanon, but it better be canon. But if he turns into if he turns into a Titan, then his entire character arc goes out the freaking window. Even if he eats a Titan shifter, even if that happens, he can transform, but he doesn't need to do that because he's the pinwheel of death, and that's how we know him. He has to remain like that. Plus, he's an Ackerman. I mean, what happens when LD and Ackermans become Titans? What happens? We haven't even seen that happen. Okay, that's it. I hope the conversation goes well. I'm so interested to see like where Reiner and Galliard and Peak are in this entire scenario. Mr. Browse, good on you. Niccolo, I hope you learned something. Sasha might have been the only Eldian that made you feel joy, but now that she's dead, that doesn't mean you don't have to go back to hating Eldians. But you did protect Jean and Connie, so I mean, you're still on my good list. Gabi, there are good Eldians out there. They don't hate ya. Okay? You gotta remember that. Kaya, it's different when it's personal. I get that. Zeke, I don't know who you are. All I can do is watch at this point. Levi, yeah, hard blow. Urban put all of your trust in this guy, and this guy now just defected. So I hope that you do the right thing in the end. Falco, don't die. Gabi, come to your senses. Niccolo, stop. Be sure to like and subscribe, as crazy as I am. And ding the notification bell to get notifications. I mean, it would, you don't have to subscribe, but it would be cool if you did, and like, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment on if you like this lighting, and if you like this camera. This is a new camera. I'm using my phone, because my other camera isn't working. This is the camera I usually use. It's very old, and probably from like 2005 or something. But this is my phone, and this is a new lighting setup. I'm using natural light and a light here and a light here, and I've moved my space around. So tell me if you like this and if you want to see more of it. And other than that, please leave your comments down below on what you think is happening. I would love to hear your theories. Yeah. Thank you for staying, and have a nice day.